To meditation and moonbeam. There it is. I have to wait for two prompts. So hi, and welcome to Meditation and Moonbeams. And this is where we talk about moon phases and how to use them for manifesting. And then we follow up with a guided meditation to support your mental well-being and emotional goals. This meditation series is brought to you as part of the UMA Health Integrated Care Program, and today is Wellness Wednesday. My name is Rhonda Jabari. I'm a master level Reiki practitioner and teacher, meditation guide, certified chakra therapist, certified aromatherapist, wellness practitioner, ritualist, and author. I help people regain a sense of control and balance in their lives using Reiki, chakra balancing, meditation, and aromatherapy to remove and release any energy that no longer serves a positive purpose. And you can learn more about me on my website, www.wellnessuprising.com. So today is January 28th, already almost 1 month into this new year. And we're going to be talking about the last quarter Scorpio moon phase that is coming up on February 9th. This is a follow-up to our discussion last week, which talked about the moon phase coming up on February 1st. So I hope that you all have your notes and are all set for that level of manifesting. And then we're going to end with a meditation to prepare the heart and subconscious for release and emotional transformation. Now, for the purposes of meditation and moonbeams, this is how we approach the 4 major lunar cycles. The new moon symbolizes new beginnings, fresh energy, and the planting of seeds for future growth. So it's the ideal time to set intentions, start new projects, and align your energy with what you wish to manifest in the coming lunar cycle. The first quarter moon represents a time for action and facing challenges head on. So as you move forward through that phase, you're encouraged to break through obstacles and focus on growth, helping your intentions to take root. Following that is the full moon, which is a time of culmination, manifestation, and reflection. So that's a time when the energy reaches its peak, making it a powerful time to release what no longer serves you and celebrate what has already been achieved. And then the last quarter moon, like we're talking about today, is a time of reflection, introspection, and letting go of any lingering energies before we start all over again with the next new moon. So this is a time for clearing and rest and preparing for a new cycle. And I always say being aware of the moon phase every day can help you to make more conscious decisions about what to do and maybe even what not to do on a given day. So let's look at this Scorpio last quarter moon that's coming up on February 9th. Here's the energy overview for everyone. And this is regardless of your astrological sign. So as the moon wanes toward this moon phase, the collective is invited into a deep turning inward. Scorpio's lunar energy is transformative, it's intimate, it's incisive. It doesn't just ask us to let go, but it digs deeper. It asks, what must we unearth in order to truly let go? You know, Scorpios are always deep thinkers, they dig deep. So this moon phase intentionally strips away surface coping mechanisms and invites honest confrontation with what's been hidden in the psyche, in relationships, in self-talk, and in patterns. It's a psychological and energetic excavation. Instead of purification through lightness, Scorpio purifies through depth by plumbing emotions and shadow and unseen truth, digging out what's deep below. So this isn't light work, but what's uncovered will clear the way for authentic evolution. So under the Scorpio last quarter moon, what you might feel, a few things are, you might be drawn to solitude, reflection, or confiding in only one trusted person. You may be pulled to release attachments that no longer serve your integrity. Your intuition might be heightened, especially about things that are emotional undercurrents. You may feel a compulsion to examine the depths of belief, desire, and identity. And you might feel some tension within yourself between what should be and what deeply is. As always, there are some signs that are more influenced than the others. So even though all signs feel the moon, for this particular moon phase that's coming up, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and Capricorns are the ones who are going to feel it the most intensely, particularly in the areas of emotional realignment and transformation. So Scorpio, of course, this is your home moon. So core shadow work, identity restructuring, and emotional evolution are things that will likely come up for you. If you are Pisces, deep subconscious material is going to come to the surface, dreams, intuition, grief, and healing impulses if you have any. If you are a Cancerian like me, emotional patterns may come to the surface surrounding safety and belonging and ancestral wounds. Those are the things that may come into focus for you. And Capricorn, structures of achievement versus authenticity, that's what's going to be under review. What have you built that aligns with truth? Now, if you're into meditation prompts or journaling prompts, here are 5 just to whet your appetite and get you started. What am I afraid to release and why? Where in my life am I holding on out of fear instead of love? What truth about myself has been whispering for attention? Let's see. What transformation do I wish to embody, and what lies between me and it? And if I were honest with myself, what would I admit about my desires, pains, or boundaries? So what are some things you can do right now, even though this moon phase is several days away? What can you do right now to start moving into alignment with that energy? One thing is sit with stillness. So meditate without an intention, just no agenda, just meditate for 10 minutes. Journal without judgment. Let your subconscious speak unapologetically. Clear personal spaces. Remove items that carry stagnant emotional resonance. Let a conversation be real. Choose depth over small talk. And identify one thing to release. Commit it to paper, and then burn it or tear it up and throw it away. So 5 foods to support Scorpio lunar energy. Scorpio energy is grounding, it's intense. Again, it's deep. We keep talking about depth. So you want foods that nourish blood, support detoxification, and root the nervous system. So beets for blood cleansing and emotional grounding. Dark leafy greens like kale and Swiss chard and spinach. Black beans or lentils will give you deep nourishment and resilience. Dark berries are good for antioxidant support for emotional balance during this time. And ginger tea for introverted warmth and inner grounding. I am such a foodie. I mean, I like to eat food, but I also like to prepare food, and I love the way that food feels. And so I look at foods as allies in my internal alchemy. If you're a rituals person, here's a mini ritual that will not take you very long to do, and you can do this at any time between now and that date of February 9th. All you need is a black or deep red candle, a small bowl of water, a piece of paper and a pen, and a quiet space to do this work. You'll want to set your space, light the candle, and just sit and feel your breath. Tune into the gravity of your body and feel your heart beating. You can call in Scorpio energy, say something like, I call in truth, I call in release, I call the courage to see what must be seen. And then write without filters, on that piece of paper, ask yourself, what do I need to release, even if it hurts? And don't edit, don't judge, just kind of do a stream of consciousness writing and see what comes up for you. And then you want to take that and read it aloud, speak it aloud with awareness, no shame. This is acknowledgement, not surrender. And then for the release, tear or burn the paper in a heat-proof bowl or dish and let the flame transform what no longer serves. And then you can take the water and pour it around the candle base or into a plant. This is just an offering of cleansing and letting go. And as you close, you can say something like, what no longer serves me returns to the earth. I claim my truth. I walk forward. And then you just want to sit in silence for a couple of minutes after the ritual. And that's going to invite energy into your interior listening. So with all of that being said, let's move on to our short guided meditation. Close your eyes and settle into your seat. And take a slow, deep breath. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And at the top, hold that breath. And then breathe out. And then again, breathing in calm. And exhale any tension. And last time, take a deep inhale and slowly release. Now let your breath find its natural rhythm. Bring awareness to your body. Notice your shoulders, your jaw, and your belly. And with each exhale, allow these areas to soften. And feel gravity holding you. You're safe. You're supported. And you're present. Now, in the absence of the actual moon, because it's daylight for, I think, wherever we are, imagine yourself beneath a twilight sky. And if you can, if you're a good visualizer, see the moon glowing above. And the moon is in its waning phase, so it's drawing energy inward. That's why this is a time of release. You release, and the moon pulls that energy in. It's not demanding, it's just inviting. It invites reflection and truth and release. And with every breath in, imagine cool moonlight washing over your body. Feel that coolness from the crown of your head, moving down your face and shoulders, through your chest and heart, and down your arms, belly, and legs. Feel this until your whole body is bathed in silver light, and let it cleanse and calm you as you rest in this energy for just a moment. Bring your attention to your heart center. And just like your heartbeat, feel it gently pulsing. And ask yourself this question and make a mental note of what comes up for you. What am I ready to release? And you only need to touch on one thing. Sometimes we get clouded when we try to do too much, splinter our energy into too many different directions. Think of one thing. What am I ready to release? You don't have to force an answer, just allow whatever comes up. Notice any feelings, images, memories, or thoughts that come up. And whatever appears is welcome. There's no judgment here, just awareness. So if you have that one thing, imagine that appearing in front of you, whatever it is, and it might look like a shadow or a weight, a cloud. You may see the word written on a piece of paper in front of you or on a whiteboard, or it just might feel heavy. However it appears is okay. And the point is to observe it with compassion. You don't have to have any feelings about it. And then picture the moonlight growing brighter and brighter around it. And each time you exhale, that light softens and dissolves this energy. So taking a breath in and then breathing out and releasing. Taking a breath in, exhaling, and letting go. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, leaning into trust. You don't need to understand everything, just allow the process. And feel the space opening within you. Each time we release, we create space for something better. So where that heaviness once lived, you can imagine fresh moonlight flowing in. It'll find its place. And this light carries peace and clarity, emotional freedom, and renewal. Let it fill your heart, your belly, your entire being. Place one hand on your heart and one on your abdomen. And silently repeat, I release what no longer serves me. I honor my truth. I welcome transformation with ease. I release what no longer serves me. I honor my truth. I welcome transformation with ease. And don't forget to breathe. I release what no longer serves me. I honor my truth. I welcome transformation with ease. I release what no longer serves me. I honor my truth. I welcome transformation with ease. Let's drive these affirmations in deeply. I release what no longer serves me. I honor my truth. I welcome transformation with ease. I release what no longer serves me. I honor my truth. I welcome transformation with ease. Take a deep breath in and release. And find your natural rhythm with your breathing. And rest in this state of calmness. Feel your body. Feel your breath. Know that this work is unfolding gently over time. It'll continue to work for you. Take another deep inhale and exhale slowly. And again, a big inhale, taking in calm and exhaling anything that remains heavy. You're in harmony with cycles of release and renewal. And you're safe to trust the transformation unfolding within you. And begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and take a minute and open your eyes when you're ready. I want to thank you for sharing space with me at today's meditation and moonbeams, and I invite you to return next Wednesday, February 4th at 1 p.m. Pacific for another gathering brought to you by the UMA Health Integrated Care Program and guided by me, Rhonda Kuykendall-Jabari of Wellness Uprising. May your journey be illuminated with clarity, your heart overflow with compassion, and your spirit rest in steady ground. Until we meet again in stillness, find peace and be well.